Hi, I am Gaurav Kumar Das from CITM Jaipur. Today we will be discussing about POSET. It will make the framework for our further studies about lattice, hash diagram and Boolean algebra. Let's start with the definition of POSET. POSET is partial order set. So if R is a relation on any set S and it satisfies the following three properties, that is reflexive, antisymmetric and transitive, then we say that the relation R is partial order relation. The set S together with partial order relation R on set S and is denoted by S, R is called partial order set. Now, what is reflexive? Reflexive relation are those relations on set S in which each and every element of set S has a relation with itself, as A is related to A, or we can say all the diagonal elements if present in relation, then it is reflexive relationship. Antisymmetric, what antisymmetric says, if in a relation we have A related to B, then and B related to A, then A and B must be equal. It means if we will draw the diagram for relationship A related to B, then our arrow will be towards B and it must not have the back arrow, that is B related to A. But we can have the self loop, that means A equal to B. Now the transitive relation. If in any relation we have the form A related to B and B related to C, then for the relationship to be transitive, there must be A related to C. It means A, C must be there to make the relationship transitive. So when all these three properties, reflexive, antisymmetric and transitive, are proof for any relationship set, then we can say it is POSET. Let's have some example. We have the set S with element 1, 2 and 3, and we have given some relationship. We have to prove if these relationships are POSET or not. First relationship we have R equal to empty. We have empty relationship. Yeah, empty can be a relationship on set S as it is subset of S. So to prove POSET, we have to prove first if it is reflexive or not. For reflexive relation on set S, we must have the element 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3. But as it is empty, so we don't have the element 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3. So we can say that it is not reflexive. Hence it is not reflexive. It cannot be a POSET. Next relation we have R equal to 1, 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3. Yes, it is reflexive. We will check it for antisymmetric. Yes, it is antisymmetric also, as we know that antisymmetric allows A equal to B form. So 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3 can be antisymmetric. Last, we will check for transitive. Here we don't have any relationship for of the form A related to B, B related to C. So we will not check for A related to C. Hence it is transitive also. So we can say relation 2 is poset. Now we will check for relation 3, 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 1 comma 3 and 3 comma 1. Yeah, it is reflexive. 1 comma 1 is there, 2 comma 2 is there, 3 comma 3 is there. Hence it is reflexive. All the diagonal element exist in relationship. For antisymmetric we will check 1 comma 3. Yeah, 1 comma 3. For we will check if 3 comma 1 is there, then it cannot be antisymmetric. So we will check 3 comma 1. Yeah, 3 comma 1 is there. It means it is not antisymmetric. Hence it is not antisymmetric. It cannot be a poset. Last, 4 relationship 4, we have 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 1 comma 3, 2 comma 3. Yeah, it is also reflexive, as all the diagonal element exist. We will check for antisymmetric. 1 comma 3, we will check if 3 comma 1 is there. No, 3 comma 1 is not there. Then we have 2 comma 3, 3 comma 2 is there. No, 3 comma 2 is not there. Yeah, it is antisymmetric. Now we will check for transitive relationship. Here 1 comma 3 and 1 comma 1 and 1 comma 3 will generate 1 comma 3. That's okay. We have it here. 2 comma 2 and 2 comma 3 will generate 2 comma 3. That's okay. It's there. So it is transitive. So we can say it is poset. Try the relationship 5 for yourself. Check if you can make out it is poset or not. Let's move on to another example. Example is this: the set of real number under binary operation less than equal to, here the relationship is less than equal to, is a poset or not. We have to prove that it is poset or not. So for that we will take a set of real number 1, 2 and 3 for the relationship less than equal to. So for the relationship less than equal to, for the set 1 to 3, we will have the following relationship set. 1 comma 1, yeah, will be there, as 1 equal to 1. 2 comma 2 will also be there, 2 equal to 2. 3 comma 3 will also be there, 3 equal to 3. 1 comma 2 will be there, as 1 is less than 2. 1 comma 3 will be there, 1 is less than 3. And 2 comma 3 will be there, 2 is less than 3. Any element left? No. 3 comma 1 cannot be there because 3 will be greater than 1, and relationship we have less than equal to. Now let's prove reflexive. Yeah, it is reflexive. All diagonal elements are in relationship. 1 1 is there, 2 2 is there and 3 3 is there. It is reflexive, as these are the element of R. relationship are. Antisymmetric, we will check it. 1 comma 2, yeah, 2 comma 1 is not there. For 1 comma 3, 3 comma 1 is not there. 2 comma 3, 3 comma 2 is not there. Hence it is antisymmetric also. Now we will check for transitive 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2 will generate 1 comma 2, that's there. 1 comma 1, 1 comma 3 will generate 1 comma 3, that's there. 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3 will generate 2 comma 2, that's also there. So it is transitive also. Hence we can say it is a poset. Similarly, we can prove that this one for greater than or equal to relation in a partial is a partial ordering on the set of integer, positive integer z, and relationship is greater than equal to b. It means if a comma b, the relationship will be a is greater than b. It's the same as this one. Hence we have seen the definition of poset, some examples of poset, and I hope you must be clear about partial order sets. In next tutorial we will see what is lattice. Thank you.